Welcome. In front of me is an ASUS Zenfone 7 Pro, and today I will show you how to enable and set up the Do Not Disturb mode. And to get started, let's pull down the notification panel, extend it, and look for the toggle, which looks to be on the second page, at least for me, right over here. And once you find it, you do want to hold it. This will take us to the settings where we can customize how it works. So starting off, we have calls. So allow calls from everyone, no one, contacts, and favorites. Select whichever one you want. I'm gonna go with the last one, just for the sole purpose of this toggle right over here. So allow repeated callers. So as you can see, if the same person calls a second time within 3-minute period, it will allow them to reach you, which without this, when someone's trying to reach you, no matter how many times they call, you just won't really know that someone is trying to call you. With this, you will actually see them call you then. Now this option might seem a little bit counterproductive to the Do Not Disturb mode, but it serves a purpose of, like, in my opinion, an emergency situation. So when someone is really needing to get a hold of you, this will allow them to actually reach you. Otherwise, they wouldn't actually be able to. So going back, we have messages right here, and it also brings up the calls, which we already had. But there we go, there's the messages. So allow messages, and again, just select the call, everyone, no one, contacts, and favorites. So again, select whichever one you want. You also do have a couple toggles right here. So allow alarms, play media sounds, allow touch sounds, allow reminders, and events. So if you want some of them to function normally, as they normally would, during the Do Not Disturb mode, make sure that they're toggled on. Otherwise, if you don't want them, turn them off. And we also have strict notifications. So this will allow you to customize how notifications behave during the Do Not Disturb mode. So if you don't want them at all, you can select no visual or sound from notifications, or if you just don't want sound, and select the top one. And if you want to set it up yourself manually to customize exactly how it works, you can go to the custom and simply select whichever one you want from here. Then moving down, we have default duration. This will bring up 3 options right here. So we have until turn off, for 1 hour, or ask every time. Now personally, I like the ask every time option. Now if you're wondering overall what this is for, I'm just going to confirm it and demonstrate. So when you set up ask every time and you press the Do Not Disturb mode, it will bring up this window with both options. So until you turn it off, or for 1 hour, or you can also add additional hours if you want to, and then you turn it on like so. And if you would select one of the 2 options above, it will just enable one of those 2 options, whichever one you select. So if you have until you turn it off and you go into here and you toggle it on, it will select it until you turn it off. And if you select it for 1 hour, it will turn on for 1 hour. So that's why I just prefer to ask me every time which one I want. And then once you select that, we can go below to the last option, I would say, which is the schedule. And in here, you can set up a schedule for the Do Not Disturb mode. So it will basically turn on and off automatically without you needing to really do anything. So I'll just select it, name it whatever you want. And from here, starting off, we have days. So select the days of the week that you wanted to turn on during. Then we have start time. You can select it to be anything. So just make it 10 a.m. End time, let's make it 7 p.m. And from there, as you can see, it's right now 2:47 p.m. and it already did turn on because it is during its time. And you can see that it shows us Do Not Disturb mode and TT, which is just kind of what I named the Do Not Disturb mode schedule part. And also we have the Do Not Disturb mode behavior. So we have use default settings. So default will be the ones that we have set up right now, but you can also go to create custom ones, and this will be specifically just for the this schedule one. So you can select different schedules and different settings for them. And you have also the option to alarms can override end time if you wanted to. Now once you leave it, it automatically is turned on. That's why it also turned it on here. And outside of that, there's not much more settings here that we can go over, so that is basically how you would set it up. And if you found this video helpful, don't forget to hit like, subscribe, and thanks for watching.